Girls, so Halloween is almost here. This is look number 2. I created this look inspired by Sinister, the movie, Mr. Boogie. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. This look is not exactly like to the T of what he looks like. This is just kind of my take on it. I really was inspired by the eyes and the nose, but like I said, I've added a lot of different stuff to it, so it's not exactly the same. So, to begin, we're going to be blocking out our eyebrows, or if you don't have thick, dark eyebrows like myself, you can get away with just, going over with concealer or whatever. But since I do have pretty dark eyebrows and they're pretty thick and there, you can't really hide them that well, I am taking the glue stick to my eyebrow. I will link a tutorial down below for that. I don't have one, but I like a couple ones that are out there. So to begin, we're going to be taking a black eyeliner or black makeup, whatever your choice is, and going to be outlining anywhere where you're going to be using black. The reason for this is that I like my black to look very dark. I don't like it to look like gray or whatever. So that's why I'm beginning with this part. So right now I'm just tracing the eye shape that I want. I'm kind of looking at a reference picture, but I mean they don't always end up looking exactly the same. So I did kind of make it a little bit more rounder than the picture that I had. But like I said, this is my take on it, so it's not going to look exactly the same. And right here I'm adding my contour line where I'm going to be shading, and I'm going to be blending that out in a little bit. I'm just kind of putting it there for the purpose of knowing where my contour will be. So next up, we're going to take a white eyeliner. I was going to say in the video, but in the picture and in the movie, you can tell he's wearing a prosthetic on his eyebrow. I don't have one, so I'm just kind of using the power of the whole shading, which I wasn't really too happy about, but this is what I did, so I'm just adding it anyway. So yeah, I'm just kind of going over my eyebrow area. And right here, I'm going to be taking the same black eyeliner and kind of filling in my whole eye. I wouldn't recommend to use a eyeliner like the one I used, because that was so hard to take off, like no joke. But I mean, whatever you want to use, that's fine. And I'm just filling that in. Once again, going over with my white eyeliner. And right now I'm going to be smudging everything out, kind of blending it out. I don't want it to look perfect. I kind of want it to look really messy and just, I don't know, like all over the place, I guess. So just use your fingers or whatever you gotta use. And for my face, I'm gonna be taking a face makeup that is like 2 to 3 shades too light. So yeah, that's like very light for me. And I'm gonna be taking that in all the areas where I know that I won't be using any black, or to be able to blend everything out easier into that color as well. So yeah, just go ahead and apply that. And once again, I'm adding more black eyeshadow to remove the shininess from the eyeliner that I used previously, and just keep blending it out until you're happy. And I'm going to be tracing the top of the white eyeliner. Like I said, I wasn't too happy with how this ended up, but it is in my look, so I have to add it. And I'm just using my finger to smudge it. And right here, I'm going to be taking my finger as well and kind of smudging that line that I created earlier. I'm also going to be taking a blush brush with some black eyeshadow and blending that out to kind of deepen up my contour. And for the fun part, my favorite part, we're adding liquid latex. You want to add like, I don't know, I would say 3 to 4 coats of this stuff. You gotta let it dry. Not completely, I would say like really tacky, and then add another layer. Okay, so you want to kind of let it dry for a little bit, and then you're gonna start picking at it with either a spatula or a toothpick or whatever you have, and kind of lifting the latex and dragging it, so you can kind of make it look like your skin is, I don't know, pulled back, I guess. And if you need to add more liquid latex to create more areas, then you can go ahead and do that. Um, you don't want it to dry completely, because then it'll be a little harder to be able to drag it like that, like how I just did it. Um, and yeah, right now I'm going over some areas that I want to be a little bit more covered. So you can go ahead and do that or leave it or whatever you please. And yeah, the forehead was my favorite part, I would say. I was really happy with how it ended up looking. So once again, I'm taking my spatula and I'm just creating holes, so it can look like my skin is like peeling off, I guess. um, it looks disgusting, but yeah, I'm just creating holes and kind of dragging it, um, just like so. Um, okay, so I'm taking a black eyeliner. A lot of people like to use like red or whatever, but I just want it to look like really deep. So I'm taking the black and I'm just basically going over the areas where I lifted the latex and shading it, and I want it to look really messy. I don't want it to look perfect. So I'm kind of smudging it with my finger and going over with some red to add some color to it, and then I'm blotting it with some red as well. It's like a red cream makeup. Now for the forehead, I'm just doing the same exact thing. Once again, filling in the holes with black, kind of smudging it out with my finger so it's not like too perfect, because you don't want it to look perfect. You want this to be very messy and just kind of all over the place and grimy, and yeah. So I'm adding the red once again to the holes, and gonna be smudging it out like so. And for the last part, the nose, you just want to draw a line and smudge it out, and then under your nose you want to kind of go along your nostrils and smudge that out as well, and on the side of your nostrils smudge it out as well. It's all about shading, I think, to be able to create this type of effect on your nose. It looks like I have a button nose, but I really don't. I really don't. And along your lip area, you want to draw a line on top and on the bottom of your lip. And yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Just clean up any areas that you feel need to be cleaned up. Retouch your lips. I added some concealer to the top of my lip to make it seem like I had a smaller lip. And through the middle of my lips, I added the black eyeliner. And yeah, that is it. This is the finished look. I'm gonna be zooming in a bit so you guys can check it out. Pretty scary stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you guys hopefully very very soon with another one. I'm trying to get as many as I can before Halloween, so hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.